So hi guys, thank you very much for supporting the channel and coming back for more. Today I'm going to explore a topic that me and my friends have been talking about because we used to love Toni Braxton when we were young. Like I remember I used to listen to a lot of songs by Toni Braxton and I fell in love with her family, and I used to watch a lot of programs and I used to follow Toni Braxton's life. And so when Tamar Braxton came along, obviously it was a natural progression to start following what she's doing and to start being interested in her life. And I actually turned to find out that she's someone who's got an entertaining personality and she's someone that is good to watch. However, today we're going to discuss Tamar and Vince Berbert's relationship. We want to find out if this was love or business, because psychically I feel that there's a lot of my friends who would have wanted to get a few answers as to why the relationship is breaking apart. And obviously Tamar Braxton is someone who doesn't like, she's very insecure. She doesn't like to look bad in the world. She likes to put up this perfect persona that she can handle anything in the world. So it's quite a topic that I would like to read on and just share with half of my followers who might be interested in Tamar Braxton or Toni Braxton's family like I am. So I'm going to do reading just to see if this was love or it was business. Okay, so I know there's a lot of my Christian followers and a lot of my really loyal religious followers, and I just want to let you know that I'm using cards, so get your Bibles next to you. No offense, because I'm a Christian as well, you know, and these cards don't rule me. These cards just keep me going while I'm trying to get some messages from spirit. And so don't get scared. I don't do voodoo. I don't do any black magic, so just don't be scared. I'm just trying to get answers here. So right, quite quickly I'm looking here and I am picking up that Tamar Braxton changed in terms of she used to love her husband before, and I feel like you are not going to like me if you actually do like Tamar, because I feel like initially she was with him for the finances, okay? She was with him for the money, and she loved the fame that came with her being a housewife and just being happy, you know, with a man that's very financially stable. However, it's turned out to her that Vince is someone who is very insecure, you know, even though when they both met and started, they had a mental connection. Vince is someone who is very insecure on a physical level, I feel. Not because he's a huge guy, but I feel like he kind of felt like he was punching above his weight a little bit. And so he was constantly suspicious that she would walk away from him. So I feel like he was very insecure in the past. And I am picking up here that this is actually, looking at the links and the connections that bring these two people together, I actually will be honest with you and say that this was a business partnership. They were together for the money rather than the love, because I feel ultimately what has happened is that what's her name again? Tamar Braxton has started to feel like she can do better, like she can get a man better than Vince. And so Vince became really angry because he's already an insecure man, and he's already an angry man in terms of he wishes he looked a certain way, you know. And so he felt like she was trying to elevate her status over him, and he's been used to having a status that's elevated. He doesn't mind her having an elevated status, but my guides show here that he didn't want her to progress whether it's in her career. He didn't want her to be a famous musician like Tony Braxton. He would support her, but he wouldn't let her get bigger than she ultimately would have wanted to be. So Spirit are telling me that this is a relationship that was destined to break up anyway. Even if they tried to make it work, it would never work, simply because the partnership was based on material rather than on love. And I don't feel like Vince himself literally wakes up and thinks Tamar is like the most gorgeous woman he's ever met. I feel like if he looked a different type of way in his energy, the way he thinks, he would have definitely thought that he deserves someone in his materialistic, superficial mind, looks wise, that would be better than Tamar. And I feel Tamar always knew that. And now she is in a place where she thinks she can do better than him. So it's almost like the vibrations have switched. Their energies have swapped. And now Tamar feels she can do better than Vince. And she feels she's on top of the world. She's somewhere where her confidence has grown with age. She thinks she can stand on her own. And the bad thing, because I pick up words, if I'm honest with you, is that Tamar, I can't say this girl's name. I am awful with names. Tamar Braxton is very catty in the sense that she will come up on top. She will always, because she knows Vince's insecurities, which are Vince likes to have a good image of himself. He doesn't like to come off as insecure or someone who's trying to ruin another person's life. He likes to live a quiet life, this man. Okay, whatever he does, he likes it to be done in silence, whether it's infidelity. He's like a Jay-Z sort of person. That's how Vince is. So the fact that Tamara has left, obviously he's going to try and make this go smoothly without having any drama associated to it. He's going to try and let it go. And I can assure you he's going to move on really fast. He's going to move on really, really fast. And evidence of what I'm saying will come in by his next girlfriend. His next girlfriend will be the total, like the looks wise, and I'm not being nasty when I say this, but the next girlfriend that Vince is going to have, or the next girl, not girlfriend, but girl that he's going to end up with, looks wise, he'll make sure that she's better in his head looking than Tamara Braxton, because he has always thought himself to be someone who will get with someone that is obviously better in that way. So I see a battle financially, because it's been portrayed here with Spirit that Tamara over the years has raised her own finances, and they look to be competing with Vince's finances. So I pick up there is a competition, financial battle. However, they will try and make this as peaceful, especially Vince. He'll try and not talk and try and not be argumentative, because he likes peaceful. He likes to exit peacefully. Okay, that's what my guides are showing. It had been a difficult relationship. Both of them, okay, had been violent with each other. Okay, there's sadness because obviously they're thinking about children or a child. That's what my guides are saying here, and they're asking this child for forgiveness. However, Vince is really upset with Tamara, because Tamara is acting like, according to Vince, like she's acting too independent. That's what he thinks. And so he's not happy with it, of course, because he's always been the big I am. However, the answer to the question that my friend's been asking me, and any of my followers that are interested in Tamar Braxton and Vince, I can't say his last name, but forgive me, Vince Berbert, is this love or was this a business relationship? I just strongly feel that this was a business relationship. It was a business relationship for Vince, because Vince wanted to look good. Remember, the most important thing, because of his insecurities, is to look good, that he's with the Braxton sister. And then Tamara obviously liked the status because Vince at the time had a better status than her, and so it actually worked. But now it's all changed because Tamara is now her own person. You know, she's not famous because of Vince, and Vince is not happy. He's becoming really moody and ratty and violent, and so the relationship's not working. It's like they're two totally different people. So I think that's all I wanted to say about this situation, and I hope that you guys, what's going to come out, I'm going to come out maybe if you want to know more, part 2. I'll do part 2 if you want to know more, but I just wanted to answer a question. Tamar, someone sent this actually, a friend said to me, cover it. Yeah, because is this love or was this business? And there you go, that's the answer. It was business.